Hey girls, and welcome to Binge-Free Bestie, the podcast where we ditch diets, break free from binge eating, and build a safe and empowered relationship with our bodies. I'm your host, Nick Garbedia. I'm a registered therapist and I totally get it. You see, binge eating woes and body image struggles are something I've been quite familiar with. Been there, done that, and guess what? I found my way to food freedom and now I'm going to help you to do the same. This potty is going to be your go-to for real, evidence-based strategies from my therapy practice and from my own lived experience. So whether you're tired of that diet cycle, you're ready to ditch this shame spiral, or you just want to feel more confident in your own skin, then this is going to be the place for you. It's time to get real about food freedom, body acceptance, self-care, and building a life you truly love. Ready? Let's get into this, besties. Hey gals, and welcome back to another episode of the Binge-Free Bestie. Today I want to talk about something that I know is going to resonate with you because it's something that happened for me all the bloody time. It's something that my clients really struggle with too, and so I'm guessing if you're a gal who has struggles with food and eating, and in particular emotional or binge eating, then you're going to resonate with this too. What we're going to be chatting about today is that food noise, that obsession with food, always having it on your mind. So if food thoughts are constantly running through this brain of yours, whether it's about what you're eating, what you shouldn't be eating, or feeling guilty about what you've already ate, then I want you to know you're not alone. And today we're going to chat about why that food noise is happening and what you can do to shut it up, to bring that noise level down. So if you want to go deeper though, we're covering this in my course Break Up with Binge Eating, and the doors are opening super soon. Find the link in the show notes. But today we are going to talk about why you can't stop thinking about food. There's really one or two core reasons, and we're going to touch on those today. But the biggest is that when you restrict your food, your brain just becomes obsessed with it. And that is basic human biology. Your body is wired for survival. So when you limit certain foods, when you undereat, whether that's on purpose or not, calorie restrict, or label foods as off limits, your brain perceives that as a threat. And it responds by making sure that you fixate on food even more so that you put some food in your body. So let's think about that a little bit more. Have you ever told yourself, right, I'm cutting out sugar totally, but then you end up craving chocolate even more, almost like your life depends on it? That is mental restriction in action, and that is your brain just trying to protect you. So, two biggest reasons food takes over your thoughts. The first is physical restriction, i.e. you're not eating enough. It's pretty obvious really. You're not eating enough, your body starts screaming for food, and you're under eating. And that may actually not be intentional, but dieting is intentionally under eating, right? And that is always going to put your body into that scarcity mindset and make food the number one focus. It's the same reason why when you're on a diet and you suddenly start noticing every food commercial or that smell from the bakery, your body is working real hard to get your attention. So what can you do about this? Please make sure you're eating enough. Have balanced meals that will actually satisfy you. I'm going to teach you how to do that in the Break Up with Binge Eating course as well. We use the food freedom method, but essentially make sure you're getting your carbs, your proteins, your fat, and your soul food so that your body is nourished. Please don't let yourself get overly hungry because extreme hunger leads to extreme food thoughts. Makes sense, doesn't it? Now, the second core reason that we have this food obsession is mental restriction. And you can think of this as the forbidden fruit effect. So even if you're eating enough, but you're still telling yourself that certain foods are bad or off limits, then guess what happens there? You crave them even more. Your brain, mine included, hates being told no. So when something feels forbidden or naughty, it takes up even more space in your mind and it makes you feel obsessed with it. And that's why people cheat on their diets, right? They go all in and have such a black and white mentality about what they should and shouldn't be eating. And then what they've done is they've mentally put certain foods on a pedestal, something that they can't have, and it makes you want it even more. So how do we tackle that? Give yourself unconditional permission to eat all foods. So take away those labels and normalize things, including your binge foods. So the more that you normalize them, habituate yourself to them and let them be a part of your diet, in moderation, the less power that food has over you. It comes down off that pedestal. So challenge your food rules, please. No food is bad, but there are some that are obviously more nutritious than others, but all foods can have a place in your life. So let's recap how you can start to turn down that food noise and quiet the food obsession. Step 1 is eat enough, eat consistently. If you're skipping meals or under eating, you will find yourself trapped in those food thoughts. Number 2, let go of food rules. So stop labeling food as good, bad, or off limits, because this only makes you want them more. Step 3 is to rebuild your trust with food. The more you can prove to yourself that you can eat what you love without spiraling into a binge, the more those obsessive thoughts will fade. Number 4, please get support. Healing your relationship with food is actually hard when you're doing it on your own. If you have guidance and community and a roadmap, that really makes a whole heap of difference. That's why I created Break Up with Binge Eating, because holy heck, I was totally on my own when I was trying to recover from binge eating. It was so isolating. It was so full of shame. I couldn't figure out what to do, obviously, because I've never done it before. I had never tried to challenge my food thoughts. I had never really known how to feed myself or how to eat. So, yeah, it's bloody hard on your own. But I can support you through this, and so can the other gals in the Binge Free Bestie community. If you'd like some support, you are so welcome to join us. The doors to our online group coaching course, Break Up with Binge Eating, is going to be opening super soon. And VIP access goes to those on the wait list, so make sure that is you. And then you can come in and chat with other gals in the forums. You get daily support from me, and of course you get the educational modules where I actually give you the tools and strategies to break up with binge eating for good and to turn down that food noise so low that eventually you just don't hear it anymore. Eventually it'll stop, I promise you. But today I just wanted to validate the experience that you're having, because it's real and it's not your fault. It is your body and your mind's reaction to that physical and mental restriction. But these are two things that can definitely be taken care of by applying the strategies that we started to talk about today. Making sure you're eating enough, making sure it's actually a satisfying meal, applying the food freedom methods. It's doable, and I want to support you through it. And if you ever have any questions, you can find me on Insta and send me a DM, because that's actually how I plan these podcast episodes, is off of what I'm hearing you guys chat about in the forums and in my DMs and what you're commenting on, what I'm posting on Instagram and such. That's how I know what we're going to chat about here on the potty. So please interact with me. Let me know what you want. I'm here to serve. I really am. So this is a way that I create some accessible mental health support, eating disorder support to our community for free by doing this podcast. So make the most of it. Flick me your questions. I'm here to support you. And let's turn down that food noise together. Have a beautiful week, and I will see you again next Friday. Ciao! Hey besties, that is a wrap for this episode. If If you're feeling fired up and you're ready to dive a little deeper, then let's chat about how you can keep that momentum going. First, you can find me on all your fave socials at binge-free bestie. You're going to get lots of daily inspo there, more strategies, and a healthy dose of body positivity. Then, if you want to start your food freedom journey, then you're going to need to grab my totally free guide, The Overeater's Fix. That is easy to find in my show notes. And finally, if this episode has inspired you to take the first step in healing your relationship with food and you're ready to break up with binge eating, then my online course is exactly where you need to be. It's a powerful blend of coaching with me, Nick, and a supportive binge-free bestie community, engaging discussion forums, transformative learning modules, and a mindfulness library that's packed with strategies to help you ditch dieting and embrace lasting food freedom. Next round is starting really soon, so if you don't want to miss out on that, then join the waitlist. Link is in the show notes. Okay, that's all from me today, but if this episode has been helpful, please hit follow. And if you're feeling extra kind, maybe consider leaving me a review on your fave platform. Please, please, please remember, you are so worthy of food freedom and body peace. Please take care of your beautiful self, and I'll catch you next time for another empowering episode. Ciao for now.